Das Bidanya, War Thunderers. Actually, I think that means goodbye, not hello. In any event, we're going to be looking at the Tier 5 Yak 7B today, Soviet single engine fighter. So you can see I've had a fair amount of experience with it, 68 flyouts, 60 deaths, and 182 kills. So I've got some experience with this plane and done well with it. I do like it. It has a lot of great characteristics. It has some shortcomings. I look at the main characteristics of any aircraft as being climb, dive, speed, maneuverability, durability, and firepower. With the first three, climb, dive, and speed, I would call the Yak 7B mediocre. When we get to the issue of maneuverability, again, not particularly maneuverable, but not bad. You don't want to get into too many turn flights unless you're fighting a similar plane or twin engine. The durability's pretty good. The Yak can take some damage and still survive. I wouldn't say, it doesn't seem to me to be quite as good as the Kitty Hawk, but pretty close. It can take a lot of hits and keep flying. One of the problems, again, with the maneuverability is I find that the targeting reticule does not line up that well when you're turning. You kind of have to get straight or wait a little bit before the turning reticule will line up. You will see that in the footage that's going to follow shortly. Now, the real asset of the Yak and the reason people love flying this plane is the 20mm cannon, which is housed in the nose of this plane. The 20mm cannon can be devastating. It can take out basically any plane that you're going to be facing at Tier 5, including Tier 6s and 7s, which you might run into. It can take out fighters, attackers, bombers. It's very effective. It has a decent rate of fire, and that's really what this Yak is. It's an aircraft built around that 20mm cannon, and that's the way you should play it. Think of yourself as a flying cannon. In addition to the 20mm cannon, once you get the upgrade, you can have rockets with the Yak. There are also bombs, but I'm just talking about air-to-air issues at this point. The rockets can be quite effective, not only against ground targets, but they can be effective against air targets as well, particularly slow-moving big air targets such as bombers. So we're going to take a little look at the footage of the Yak. You're going to hear my compatriot Bryzone talk here and there, and you won't hear me because for some reason the video doesn't record my mic but records what he's saying. In any event, let's get to the footage and you can take a look at the Yak 7B.
With luck, with one run, I might get 3 ships. Not having any luck with these ships. Yeah, ships just blew me away.
up and victory will be ours.